Today, I'm needlefelting a sleeping baby bunny. Some assembly required. Hello! I haven't done any felting in a while, so of course I decided, well, let's do something hard. But cute, so hopefully it will all balance out in the end. I'm going to try to make a sleeping little baby bunny based on one of our new bunnies that we got a week or so ago. Realism is not necessarily a strength with me, so I'm going to push my cartoony barriers and see how close I can get. Here goes! The first thing I need to do is build a structure for the bunny, so using core wool, I'll make all the individual pieces, the head, the body, and the legs. I like to think of it like kind of a rough sketch. This wool is very coarse and hairy, but it felts pretty easily, which makes it pretty great for felting the insides. Now I can focus on the front and back feet. I'm felting more firmly on the paw end, leaving the other end fluffier, so I can attach them more easily to the body later on. Now that I have all the pieces made, I can see if everything fits together all right. And the next step is to cover up some of this grayish wool with a layer of this cream, just to keep all the hairy bits inside and help me see a little bit better if everything is even and smooth. You can see I'm not trying to cover everything perfectly, just giving everything a semi-even coat of cream. Okay, here's what we have for now. The next step will be to bend and shape the legs properly so I can put everything together. The front paws need to bend kind of like this, and I'll add some white over the top of them, both to build them up and to help hold the shape. When I finish the paws, I will do the same for the back feet. There, all covered. Now I'll use my needle in concentrated lines, sort of, to add some cute little toes. Originally, I had cute little pink toe pads in my sketch, like a kitty foot or a puppy foot, but I was doing some hands-on research, aka petting bunny feet, and they actually looked more like this, but fuzzier. I also added another layer of white fiber to the tummy area because that will end up white as well. Now I can attach everything together. Poof! Okay, not poof, more like poke, 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 poke. I tried to leave all the connection points a little bit less felted because the looser fiber will join together easier, but I'm still adding additional wool around the edges to smooth it out and make sure the connections are good and strong. Of course, I'm going to cover this later, but I need to sketch out a little face just so I can get a better picture of what this is going to look like at the end. Time for front paws. I'm just trying to get them in a good position and then connect them to the body with all this fluff. Then I can cover those bumpy joints with some more white fiber. Now it's the back leg's turn. Same idea as before, I'm felting them in place and then covering up the weird bits. Not bad. The shape looks right. Now I'll just take some time to felt everything down to reduce the fluff and see if there are any uneven places that I need to build up. Also, it will give me a better surface to add the fur onto later. There! Now that we're looking a little smoother, I'll add a few layers of gray to the face. I don't anticipate making the face furry because I don't want it to look like a giant pom-pom. So I'll just keep it smooth, and cover it with a bunch of gray layers. And stab a bunch more to felt it all down. I'm going to add the face details back on again just to keep it kind of bunny looking. Okay, it's looking pretty good so far. I guess it's time to add some tummy fur. It seems like the best place to start because then it can kind of blend into the gray around the sides. So here we go. To make the fur, I'm just cutting little strips of fiber and adding it on row by row. It's a little tough the way I'm doing it, of course, because I'm adding short little strips of fur, which are hard to keep in place, and I haven't really left myself a whole lot of space. However, I'm pretty sure you aren't even going to see this by the end, so pretty good should be just fine. I'm blending some white on the edges too, so it doesn't just stop abruptly. And I'll give it all a little trim. You can hardly even see it, it just looks like fuzz, but that is what bunnies look like. I've decided to start adding the gray fur on the bum and work my way forward along the sides and up the back. I'm just adding little chunks at a time and building up the fuzz and color as I go. It's actually covering pretty well and it looks pretty furry. It's cute, but kind of weirdly bumpy. Anyway, now that it's covered, I'm fluffing it out with a sewing needle so that I can see the fur, and then trimming it as even as I can. Pretty cute. Time for ears, and to make the face look a little bit more accurate. I'll probably also have to tuck the feet in a little bit better, but first, I'd better go out and do some more research. I'll add a little more white to make her look more like Olive. I think it's finally time for a little black outline on the eyes and the nose. And give her a little mouth. And a tiny bit of face reshaping. Cute, cute. I guess I can't put the ears off any longer, huh? I'll try to make some ovals about the same size and thickness as each other, and then felt them down onto my foam until they start to stick together. Then I peel them off and felt around the edges, holding them between my cardboard squishers to help save my fingers. After they are properly felted, I can attach them. I'll just figure out a good position, then start felting them down. I'm going to use the fluff at the ends to blend them onto her head. Ta-da! A little baby bunny! Cute! She's not as soft as her inspiration bunny, but she's a lot less wiggly and she doesn't mind being picked up with one hand. So, I mean, pretty cool, pretty cute. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I really like the way that she came out. I like her little tummy fuzz and all her little furs. She looks kind of silly like this. She looks kind of cute lying down. So, if you had as much fun as I did, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. If you like this kind of video and you're not subscribed yet, you can do that right underneath the video and click the all notifications button so you don't miss anything. New videos come out on Tuesdays and Saturdays, so stay tuned for the next one. And until then, be awesome, and I'll see you then. Bye!